Hey everyone, Dern here. Just wanted to make a quick video explaining some of the new differences. I realized the server was down for a while. I had some real life responsibilities that I had to attend to, and a lot of the files have changed, so it took me a while to update, but we are back and running. Now, the main differences here, the new beta patch, or no longer a beta patch actually, it's now 1.63.125548. What this does is it reroutes all of BattleEye's connection through Steam since GameSpy was shut down. We still have BattleEye, but it also changes it so that we no longer use UIDs, we now use Steam IDs, which makes it a bit more secure and it makes it harder for hackers to change their CD keys. So hopefully it should result in less hacking. This also made it harder though, because a lot of the donor perks were listed to UID. Those have been relinked accordingly. But it also makes it so that building parts and characters, those were listed to UIDs as well. But since everyone's Steam ID has changed, those are no longer linked. So in the server itself, characters have been deleted. There is nothing that I can do to salvage those. And for bases themselves, all you need to do is redig up your plot pole and replace it, and it will be claimed as yours again. And people will be able to build on your plot if you tag them. Bases themselves, as of having this much downtime, I realized that bases needed to be maintained. I did a server-wide maintain, and if you do not maintain your base by Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, August 3rd, it will disappear. I'll say that one more time. Sunday, August 3rd, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you do not maintain, it will disappear, and we will not replace anything or refund any building parts. Now here's how you can get into the server. The first important thing is to go into your Steam library and verify the caches of Arma 2 and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead. To do that, you just right click on it, go to Properties. Mind you, my Steam probably looks a little different from yours since mine's themed, but the options will be the same. Go to Local Files and verify integrity of game cache. Once you do that for both of them, it'll take a little bit longer. You should be able to X out of here. And you can use DayZ Launcher. I left a link for DayZ Launcher in the description of the video, and I will also be putting this information on our forums. I will be sending it out in a mass text message, and some of this stuff will be listed in-game under the change logs, and the information about bases will pop up about every 15 minutes. But once you download DayZ Launcher, you should be able to double-click it, and it opens right up. Now, since DayZ Launcher is a bit different from DayZ Commander, for those of you that have used it, you may have to change your epoch directory. Now, to do this, really simple. All you have to do is go back into Steam, be the easiest way to get to this. Right-click on Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead, click Properties, Local Files, and Browse Local Files. Now, when you're here, this folder will probably be named DayZ Epoch on your computer. So you need to rename it. Actually, it would look just like that. So if you just add a 1051 to the end of it, it will be recognized by DayZ Launcher. So you can X out of that, close down Steam. When you have DayZ Launcher open, up at the top, you can go to the Mods tab, and you should check. And if it's recognized, it'll say DayZ Epoch 1051 mod ready to play, about 2.7 gigs. You should be able to verify that. I would recommend that, because a lot of people have differences in files, since it comes from different locations. I've already verified mine, so I'm not going to do that, but it'll take approximately about a minute. Maybe a little bit more if you have some stuff that you have to re-download. Now from here, this is all you got to do. Go over to Servers, and up in the top, and search for Dern, and click the green button. Our server will pop up. It hasn't been fully updated here. Once it resolves fully through Steam, this will list everything correctly. But it is listed. You can click the little yellow, actually it would be white for you guys. You can click the white star, it'll turn yellow, and that'll favorite it, so whenever you open up DayZ Launcher, it'll show up at the top. And that's all you gotta do is double click, and it'll launch. I'm not going to do that, because the recording software that I'm using will not record this in windowed mode. But that's all it is. There's an alternate way that you can launch this as well. You can use a batch file. This batch file was made by Shogun specifically for Insurrection, so we can use this. I've actually given him all credit to this, but I just modified it a little bit so it'll work and connect to our server flawlessly. All you have to do to make sure that it's correct is right-click and click Edit, and where it says set ARMA2 OA path and set ARMA2 path, make sure that these are pointed to the correct directories on your computer. Once it's set, that's all you have to do. Save it, close out, double click it, and it'll take about 2-3 seconds, and it should launch right into the server and put you right in the lobby. That's really all I can think about. This has been Dern. If you got any questions, post them on the forums. Be happy to help. Take it easy, guys.